I want to start off by talking about what's on everybody's mind, the Delta variant, and possible recommendations that the CDC might make later today regarding masking. I'm not going to get ahead of the CDC, what they may or may not say. I'm going to review their recommendation in coordination with the Rhode Island Department of Health. Again, and I've said this from day one since I've become governor, that safety is the #1 priority, and we'll make our decisions based on the overall safety and the health of the people that live in our state. But I want Rhode Islanders to know that all the individuals that have been working to keep you safe I'm constantly in contact and reviewing with, whether it's the Department of Health or anybody that's related to that group of people that have done a fantastic job for our state, both on issues that have to do with vaccination rates and testing in the state, which are both national leaders and continue to be national leaders in terms of that work. Certainly, I continue to be in contact with them on one of the key metrics, which is hospitalization rates. And while we're seeing an uptick in new cases, the overwhelming majority of new cases are those who are unvaccinated. I want to repeat that again. The people who are getting infected and are hospitalized are the individuals that have chosen not to get vaccinated. Because right now, it's not like when we first started the vaccinations where we were doing it by age and different categories. Right now, anyone who wants to get vaccinated in the state of Rhode Island can get vaccinated. So this week, 18 out of 22 people hospitalized with COVID-19 were unvaccinated. That's why it's crucial that Rhode Islanders get vaccinated. And we know the best way to protect yourself and people around you against the Delta variant is by getting vaccinated. I'm being repetitive, but the fact of the matter is the vaccinations keep us safe, they keep us out of the hospital, they protect our families, and it allows our economy to grow at a rate that is nationally recognized as one of the top states in the country in reopening our economy. So we know that the Delta variant is more aggressive than the strains of the virus we were seeing even just a few weeks ago. But fortunately, all 3 COVID-19 vaccines provide protection against the variant and help prevent you from getting seriously ill or dying because of COVID-19. According to experts, the 2 mRNA vaccines available do provide a more substantial protection. And now the time is to double down on vaccination efforts across all age groups in the state, in particular in our high school age and also our middle school age groups. And we'll be coming out with a plan to really make sure that every high school student and every middle school student in the state has the opportunity to get vaccinated. I was, anecdotally, I was in a discussion this weekend when I was down in Newport and more to be said on that, the music in Newport, which was great to see this weekend. One of our universities let me know that 100% of their students that will be on campus or in the classroom or in the dorms rooms are vaccinated. That's the work that we need to do. So we'll continue to work on the schools and in terms of the start of the schools happening in about 4 or 5 weeks, depending on what school district you are attending, and continue to emphasize the importance of our students to get vaccinated in the state. Next, I'd like to give a little update on the RI Gives Vax Challenge. Last Friday, we announced that Rhode Island reached another 5,000 administered doses. That means 12 more local nonprofits will receive $10,000. And if you allow me, I'm just going to list them here. The African Alliance of Rhode Island, Be the Change Sunday Meal, Boys and Girls Club of Warwick, Center of Southeast Asians, The Collective, Friends of Rhode Island, CASA, Neighborhood Works, Blackstone River Valley, Rhode Island Public Health Institute, Rhode Island Communities for Addiction Recovery efforts, the Salvation Army, Turning Around Ministries, and the Women's Refugees Care. I list them because these are the charities that have stepped up in an unbelievable way to help us get through the pandemic over the last 17 months. And to recognize them, I think that's important because of the work that's being done by not only these charities, but charities throughout the Rhode Island. And we expect to be able to honor another 22 another, I guess, 30 nonprofits over the next few weeks as we continue to vaccinate the people in Rhode Island. So since we launched the programs, 22 nonprofits have received $10,000 grants. This is so important to the communities that these nonprofits serve. All these organizations have played a crucial role in our COVID response and our vaccination efforts. And I want to thank them for stepping up to help keep Rhode Islanders safe. And I want to thank our partners at the Rhode Island Foundation, again, for helping make this program a reality. And as a reminder to all the nonprofits, the application process is still open to July 30th to get your nonprofit as a considered in that selection of the next $10,000 grants. So if you haven't got your vaccine yet, now's the time. Let's get the next 5,000 vaccinations milestone as quickly as possible. Right now, we are approaching 79%. 78.6% of our adults have received at least one dose. 72% of our adults 18 and over are fully vaccinated in the state of Rhode Island. And we saw the vaccine demand increase week over week for the first time since May. And we had over 5,000 first doses in each of the last 2 weeks, with 5,600 last week, which is good news. Right now, I think that based on the data I saw this morning, that there's as many as 250,000 people that still qualify to get vaccinated in the state of Rhode Island that have not get vaccinated yet. So as we look at the really high numbers, the good numbers, the 78.79%, heading to 79% and 72%, that is really a tribute to Rhode Island's response. But also we let you know there's a large group of people that could get vaccinated in the state of Rhode Island that have chosen not to get vaccinated. I'll tell you, even the Fox News, who have been like anti-vaccine in many ways, are now encouraging people to get vaccinated because they're seeing what's happening in the country. We're fortunate here in Rhode Island, but we can still do better, and we're asking people to do that.